Good afternoon. Okay. Welcome to Marquis Down Sunday afternoon racing. Beautiful day. Just after 12:30, about 27 minutes to first post time. Got some changes to go over. Quite a few changes with all of the line announcements from yesterday. So we'll start with race number 1. Number 1, My Oh My, Look at Me Fly, raced yesterday, finished 4th in the time of 2 minutes and 4. Number 2 is Santa Real, raced yesterday, finished 5th in the time of 2:02 and 3. Number 3, Farmer Strikes Fame, raced yesterday, finished 6th, and finished in the time of 2:02 flat. Also on number 3, Farmer Strikes Fame, changed the driver to Mark Filion. That's Mark Filion will drive Farmer Strikes Fame. Number 4, Zinfan Dart, raced yesterday, finished 2nd in the time of 2:01 and 3. Sticking with Ziff and Art, changed the trainer to Corey Manning. Corey Manning now is the trainer of Ziff and Art. And number 5, Rusty's Flying, raced yesterday, finished 1st, and won in the time of 2:01 and 1. For race number 2, number 5, Inside Joke, raced yesterday, finished 5th in the time of 2:03 and 3. Race number 3, number 1, Digging a Trench, raced yesterday, finished 1st, and won in the time of 1:56 and 1. Number 2, Tagoras, raced yesterday, finished 4th, raced in the time of 1:57 flat. And number 3, Wink and Win, raced yesterday, finished 1st, won in the time of 1:56 and 3. In race number 4, number 3, Marv the Rat, raced yesterday, finished 7th in the time of 2:01 and 4. Race number 5, no triactor or show wagering. Number 1, Triple Action, raced yesterday, finished 5th in the time of 2 minutes and 1. Number 2, Outlaw Tootsie Roll, raced yesterday, finished 1st, won in the time of 1:57 and 3. Number 3, Bold and Sporty, is a scratch, judge's scratch. That's number 3, Bold and Sporty, is scratched. Number 4, A Cowboy's Dream, raced yesterday, finished 4th in the time of 1:59 and 1. Race number 6, Colonel Kelly, raced yesterday, finished 2nd in the time of 1:56 and 3. Number 4, Not Made of Sugar, raced yesterday and finished 1st and won in the time of 1:59 and 3. Number 5, Mystic Dragon, raced yesterday, finished 5th, and did so in the time of 1:59 and 2. Number 6, Promising Flight, raced yesterday, finished first, did so in the time of 2 minutes and 4/5. Currently, it's 17 degrees Celsius here in Saskatoon. Post time, 22 minutes. The horses are on track for post parade race number 1. Non-winners 1200. Fillies and mares 1650 last 5. Number 1 will be late to post parade. My oh my, look at me fly. Owned, trained, and driven by Corey Manning. Number 2 is Santa Real, owned by Jamie Ward, trained by Lance Ward, driven today by Lance Ward. Number 3, Farmer Strikes Fame, owned and trained by Trevor Williams, driven today by Mark Villion. Number 4, Zind Van Dart, owned by Corey Manning, trained by Corey Manning, Glenn LeDrew in the bike. And number 5 is Rusty's Flying, owned by David Watson and Chris Bjarnson, trained by Trevor Williams, Gilles Bouvier in the bike. And number 1 did step onto the track, so all 5 are on track post in 5 minutes. Less than 2 minutes till race number 1. Less than 1 minute to post. Get your bets in for race number 1. As the horses are called to the starting gate for race number 1. Number 1, My Oh My, Look at Me Fly with Corey Manning. Number 2 is Santa Real, Lance Ward. Number 3, Farmer Strikes Fame, Mark Fillion. Number 4, Zinfandart with Glenn LeDrew. And number 5, Rusty's Flying, Gilles Bouvier. Post time favorites, the 4. It's post time. And they're off and pacing. Battle for the front end is Santa Real charging, taking the lead. Caught out too wide. Farmer Strikes Fame caught way out wide. Rusty's Flying. They're 3 wide to start the day. My oh my, look at me fly sitting in 4th. Ziff and Dart, your trailer. Farmer Strikes Fame trying to take the front end. Rusty's Flying still caught out too wide. Is Santa Real in 3rd? My oh my, look at me fly, still 4th. And Zinfandart, can see them all as they're coming down in front of the grandstands for the very first time today. Rusty's Flying taking the lead. Farmer Strikes Fame in 2nd now. Is Santa Real 3rd. My oh my, look at me fly. And Zinfandart, as they're kicking it into that turn. Battle for 1st between Farmer Strikes Fame and Rusty's Flying. Rusty's Flying's going to have to win this one the tough way. Too wide is Santa Real, waiting patiently in 3rd. Farmer Strikes Fame and Ziff and Dart. Down the backstretch they go from the back of the pack. Ziff and Dart trying to join the front end. Farmer Strikes Fame with the lead. Rusty's Flying seems to have no more energy left. Is Santa Real on the inside now? 2nd. Way out, Farmer Strikes Fame and Ziff and Dart. Farmer Strikes Fame, 5-length lead, opening it up. Farmer Strikes Fame. It's just a battle for 2nd. Rusty's Flying. And Ziff and Dart. Ziff and Dart now in 2nd, but Farmer Strikes Fame with Mark Fillion to hold on. Can he get caught late by Ziff and Dart? Nope, it's going to be all Farmer Strikes Fame. Ziff and Dart for 2nd. Rusty's Flying for 3rd. Coming to the winner's circles, your unofficial winner of today's first race, Farmer Strikes Fame. 4-year-old Bay Mare by Sports Writer in Creek Alley, owned and trained by Trevor Williams. Picking up the win today, Mark Fillion. And here's the rundown for race number 1. Number 1, My Oh My, Look at Me Fly was 4th. Number 2, Is Santa Real was 5th. Number 3, Farmer Strikes Fame, your winner. Number 4, Zint Van Dart was 2nd. And number 5, Rusty's Flying was 3rd. From the top down, your program should read 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. And the payouts for race number 1, number 3, Farmer Strikes Fame, paid $7 to win, $4.40 to place, $4 to show. Number 4, Zint Van Dart, paid $4.40 to place, no show wagering. And number 5, Rusty's Flying, paid $4 to show. The $2 Exactor, 3 with 4, paid $112.50. The $2 Triactor 345 paid $23.10. And here are your quarter times. They went over the first quarter in 28 and 2, over the half in 58 and 2, over 3 quarters 127 and 4, finishing the full mile 159 flat. In the upcoming second race, Only real change was Inside Joke raced yesterday, finished fifth, time of 2:03 and 3. Make sure to add that to your program. Otherwise, 7 will go to post in 11 minutes. The horses are on track for post parade. Race number 2, horse and geldings. Maidens, 2-year-olds will draw the inside. Number 1, Blackjack Charlie, owned by Corey and Betty Manning, trained by Betty Manning, Corey Manning in the bike. Number 2 is J.D. Scooter, owned by Dave Mooney, trained by Corey Manning, Clayton Braybrook takes over. Number 3, George M., owned by Dave Mooney, trained by Corey Manning, Tyler Grundy in the bike. Number 4 is Prince of Bel Air, owned by David Much, trained by Sherry Mason, Daryl Mason in the bike. Number 5, Inside Joke, owned by Paula Mason and Brad Colwell, trained by Paula, Mark Filion in the bike. Number 6 is Alberta Ace, owned by Tony Chen, trained by Richard Snyder in the bike. And number 7, Moving On, owned by William Woodland, trained by Richard Schneider, Glenn LeDrew in the bike. The 7 maidens will go to post in 4 minutes. Less than 1 minute to post time. Less than 1 minute. Get your last bets in. Horses are getting called to the starting gate for race number 2. Race number 2, Horse and Geldings, maidens, 2-year-olds drawing the inside. Number 1, Blackjack Charlie with Corey Manning. Number 2, JD Scooter, Clayton Braybrook. Number 3, George M with Tyler Grundy. Number 4, Prince of Bel Air, Daryl Mason. Number 5, Inside Joke with Mark Filion. Number 6, Alberta Ace, Richard Schneider. And number 7, moving on, Glenn LeDrew. 7 maidens up on the gate. It's post time. And they're off and pacing. JD Scooter and Inside Joke trying to battle for the front end, but from the far outside, Alberta Ace and moving on. They're 4 wide this time, trying to find their space. Moving on. Lil Rough on the outside, Alberta Ace sneaking in. Inside Joke right there in 3rd. JD Scooter is 4th. Prince of Bel Air racing in 5th. Blackjack Charlie racing 6th. And George M can see them all. They're coming down the stretch for the first time. Finally moving on. Gets on the inside. Alberta Ace right there in 2nd. Inside Joke 3rd. As they're passing the grandstand for the first time. All 7 in a nice line. Moving on. Alberta Ace still right there in 2nd. Inside Joke 3rd. Race JD Scooters racing in 4th. Prince of Bel Air racing in 5th. Blackjack Charlie about 2 lengths back in 6th. And George M as they're heading down the backstretch. It's moving on. Alberta Ace right there on the helmet. And then Inside Joke. And JD Scooter is your top 4 as they're really marching down now. Moving on. No real movement yet. Moving on. Alberta Ace. Inside Joke. Try to make a move was JD Scooter on the inside sliding up. It's Prince of Bel Air. But moving on. Alberta Ace finally now out 2 wide trying to chase them down. Inside Jokes 3rd and fading. JD Scooter's coming on the outside wide. And don't count out Prince of Bel Air. Down the stretch they come. It's moving on. Alberta Ace trying to find some room. JD Scooter from the far outside. On the inside Joke. It's going to be tight at the wire. JD Scooter takes over. It's JD Scooter. Alberta Ace moving on. Coming to the winner's circle is the unofficial winner of today's second race, JD Scooter. 2-year-old Bay Colt by You Should See Me Now and Sweet Summer. Bred and owned by Dave Mooney, trained by Corey Manning, and picking up the win in the bike, Clayton Braybrook. There's JD Scooter picking up his first lifetime win. Here's the rundown for race number 2. Here's the rundown. Number 1, Blackjack Charlie was 7th. Number 2, JD Scooter, your winner. Number 3, George M was 6th. Number 4, Prince of Bel Air was 4th. Number 5, Inside Joke was 5th. Number 6, Alberta Ace was 2nd. And number 7, Moving On, was 3rd. From the top down, your program should read 7, 1, 6, 4, 5, 2, 3 on the bottom. And here are the payouts. Number 2, JD Scooter, paid $20 to win, $5.60 to place, $3.30 to show. Number 6, Alberta Ace, paid $2.30 to place, $4.80 to show. There was no show wagering placed on number 7, Moving On. The $2 exactor, 2 with 6, paid $91.70. The $2 triactor will pay 2, 6 with all for $223.70. The $2 daily double, 3 with 2, will pay $45.80. And here are your times. They went over the first quarter 31 flat. Over the half, 103 and 1. 3 quarters, 134 and 4. Finishing full mile, 205 and 3. $14 to post for race number 3. The only changes for race 3, add the race lines for number 1, Digging a Trench, raced yesterday, finished first in the time of 1:56 and 1. Number 2, race Tagoras, raced yesterday, finished fourth, finished in the time of 1:57 flat. And number 3, Wink and Win, raced yesterday, finished first, and won in a time of 1:56 and 3. No other changes than that. The 5 will go to post in the open handicap in 9 minutes. The horses are on track for post parade race number 3, Open Handicap. Post 4 and 5 are assigned. Number 1, Digging a Trench, owned by Jamie Ward, trained by Lance Ward, Lee Ivey in the bike. Number 2 is Tagoras, owned by Vladimir Kriker, trained by Clayton Braybrook, Daryl Mason in the bike. Number 3 is Wink and Win, owned by Nancy Tamblin, trained by Kevin Sampson, Blake Pinac in the bike. Number 5 is Apogyatura, owned by Glenda Giles, trained by Clayton Braybrook. Clayton Braybrook drives. And number 5, Dragon Time, owned by Trevor Williams and Adam Mace, trained by Trevor Williams, Glenn LeDrew in the bike. Less than 2 minutes to post for race number 3. The horses are called the starting gate for race number 3, Open Handicap. Number 1, Digging a Trench, Lee Ivey in the bike. Number 2 is Tagoras with Daryl Mason. Number 3, Wink and Win with Blake Pinac. Number 4, Apogyatura with Clayton Braybrook. And number 5, Dragon Time with Glenn LeDrew. The 5's your favorite on the board. It's post time, race 3. And they're off and pacing. Digging a Trench takes the inside lead. Tagoras right there in second. Wink and Win trying to find third. Apogyatura fourth. Dragon Time's fifth. As they sort out, they're nice in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as they're coming down the stretch for the first time. Digging a Trench. Tagoras right there in second. Wink and Win in third. Apogyatura in fourth. And Dragon Time can see them all. So coming down the grandstands for the first time. No real movement yet. Digging a Trench. No real space in between them as Tagoras is right there. Now at the back of the pack though. Dragon Time before I could finish. Making a move. Digging a Trench. Tagoras. Wink and win now. Apagatura following Dragon Time out 2 wide. Digging a trench, trying to get a little bit of separation. Tagoras right there in second. Dragon Time out 2 wide, third. Couple lengths back. Wink and win. And Apagatura battling at the back of the pack, but they're going down that backstretch. Digging a trench. And Dragon Time. Tagoras sitting patiently in the pocket trip there. Wink and win on the inside. And then on out wide is Apagatura. They're starting the last turn. Digging a trench. Dragon Time. Apagatura trying to find some space. 3 wide. Tagoras on the inside. 4th. Wink and win trying to stay in it. Down the stretch they come. Digging a trench. And Dragon Time. Out way wide. Apagatura trying to make a big push. But it's going to be tight. Dragon Time in the middle. Dragon Time by a nose. Maybe. And then digging a trench. Looks like 5, Dragon Time. Coming to the winner's circle is the unofficial winner of today's third race, the Open Handicap Dragon Time. 6-year-old Bay Gelding by Better's Delight and Little Miss Dragon, owned by Adam Mason, Trevor Williams, trained by Trevor, and picking up his 30th win of the year, Glenn LeDrew. Here's the rundown for race number 3. Number 1, Digging a Trench, was second. Number 2, Tagoras, was third. Number 3, Wink and Win, was fifth. Number 4, Apagatura, was fourth. And number 5, Dragon Time, was your winner. From the top down, your program should read 2, 3, 5, 4, 1 on the bottom. And here are your payouts. Number 5, Dragon Time, paid $3.50 to win, $3.10 to place, $4.40 to show. Number 1, Digging a Trench, paid $5.10 to place, $2.10 to show. And number 2, Tagoras, paid $2.90 to show. The $2 Exactor 5-1 pays $30.30. The $2 Triactor 512 paid $59.10. The $1 Pick 3 will pay all 2-5 and also 3 all 5. Again, the $1 Pick 3 will pay all 2-5 and 3 all 5 for $6. And here are your quarter times. They went over the first quarter 29-1, over the half in 59-3, over 3 quarters 127-3, finishing the full mile 157-4. 14 minutes to post race number 4. In the upcoming 4th race, only change is add the race line to number 3, Marv the Rat. He raced yesterday, finished 7th at the time of 2:01.4. Other than that, no changes. The 6 will go to post. Horse and Geldings claiming in 10 minutes. The horses are on the track for post parade. Race number 4, Horse and Geldings, claiming a $5,000. Number 1, Next Thing Smokin', owned by Kevin Hildebrandt and Arel Voden, trained by Kevin, Mark Filion in the bike. Number 2 is Chief Saratoga, owned by Richard Schneider, trained by Richard, and driven today by Richard. Number 3 is Marv the Rat, owned, trained, and driven by Corey Manning. Number 4 is Red Star Tiger, owned by Sherry and Daryl Mason, trained by Sherry, Daryl Mason in the bike. Number 5 is Don't Rock the Boat, owned and trained by Kevin Hildebrandt. Tyler Grundy takes charge. And number 6, Liz Placed, owned by Mike and Trevor Williams, trained by Trevor, Glenn LeDrew in the bike. The 6 geldings will go to post for the claimer in 5 minutes. Two minutes to post for race number 4. Currently, the 2 and 6 are co-favorites on the board. The horse are called to the starting gate for race number 4. Horse and Gelding's Claimer. Number 1, Next Thing Smokin', Mark Fillion in the bike. Number 2, Chief Saratoga, Richard Snyder. Number 3, Marv the Rat with Corey Manning. Number 4, Red Star Tiger, Daryl Mason. Number 5, Don't Rock the Boat, Tyler Grundy. And number 6, Liz Place, Glenn LeDrew. Current favorites, the 2. It's post time. And they're off and pacing. Battle on the inside. Next Thing Smokin' and Chief Saratoga. Marv the Rat will slide in 3rd. Red Star Tiger 4th. Don't Rock the Boat 5th. Liz Place 6th. Next Thing Smokin' takes that lead. Chief Saratoga 2nd. Marv the Rat still in 3rd. Red Star Tiger. Don't Rock the Boat's in 5th. And Liz placed. As they're coming on the stretch for the first time again, they're nice in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next Thing Smokin'. Chief Saratoga. Marv the Rat in 3rd. Red Star Tiger in 4th. Don't Rock the Boats in 5th. And Liz Place can see them all as they're going into that turn for the final time this race. Next Thing Smokin'. From the back of the pack, Liz Place trying to charge to the front end. Next Thing Smokin' and Chief Saratoga. Also popping out is Red Star Tiger. Next Thing Smokin' still hasn't been caught though. Chief Saratoga out too wide. Trying to slide up on the inside is Marv the Rat. Red Star Tiger. Liz Place seemed to stall out in 5th. And Don't Rock the Boat. Chief Saratoga takes the lead. Next Thing Smokin' now in 2nd. Red Star Tiger coming out 3 wide is Liz Placed. Marv the Rat's kind of boxed in. And Don't Rock the Boat is down the stretch. They come. It's Next Thing Smokin' on the inside. Chief Saratoga out 2 wide. Out 3 wide. Liz Placed making a big charge on the outside. Liz Placed with Glenn LeDrew. Picks up the win. Chief Saratoga for 2nd. Next Thing Smokin'. Coming into the winner's circles, the unofficial winner of today's fourth race, Liz Placed. 10-year-old bay gelding by Liz Mara. And Jenny's Place, owned by Mike and Trevor Williams, trained by Trevor. And picking up the win today, Glenn LeDrew. Here's the rundown for race number 4. Number 1, Next Thing Smokin' was third. Number 2, Chief Saratoga was second. Number 3, Marv the Rat was fifth. Number 4, Red Star Tiger was 4. Number 5, Don't Rock the Boat was 6. And number 6, Liz Place was your winner. From the top down, your program should read 3, 2, 5, 4, 6, 1 on the bottom. And here are the payouts for race number 4. Number 6, Liz Placed. Paid $5 to win, $3.90 to place, $2.10 to show. Number 2, Chief Saratoga, paid $2.30 to place, $2.10 to show. And number 1, Next Thing Smokin', $2.30 to show. The $2 exactor, 6-2, paid $25.40. The $2 triactor, 6-2-1, paid $51.80. The $1 pick 3, 2, 5, 6, paid $17.35. Your quarter times for race 4. They went over the first quarter 28-1, over the half 58 flat, over 3 quarters 127-3, finished the full mile 159 flat. Upcoming 5th race, 13 minutes to post. In the upcoming 5th race, here's your changes. Add the race line for number 1, Triple Action, raced yesterday, finished 5th in 2 minutes and 1/5. Number 2, Outlaw Tootsie Roll, raced yesterday, finished 1st, won in the time of 1:57 and 3. And number 4, raced yesterday, A Cowboy's Dream, finished 4th, finished in the time of 1:59 and 1. Number 3, Bold and Sporty, Judge's Scratch, no show betting or triactor wagering in race 5. 8 minutes to post. The horses are on the track for post parade. Race number 5, Fillies and Mares, claiming 7,500. Also eligible non-winners of a race in 2021. Number 1 is Triple Action, owned by Jamie Ward, trained by Lance Ward. Lance Ward in the bike. Number 2 is Outlaw Tootsie Roll, owned by Jamie Ward, trained by Lance Ward. Lee Ivory in the bike. Number 3 is Scratched. Number 4, A Cowboy's Dream, owned by Tyler Voden, trained by Jacqueline Grundy, Tyler Grundy in the bike. And number 5 is Tammy Blue, owned, trained, and driven, Clayton Braybrook. The 4 mares will go to post in 6 minutes. Three minutes to post time. 3 minutes. The horses are called to the starting gate for race number 5. Fillies and Mares claiming also eligible non-winners of race in 2021. Number 1, Triple Action with Lance Ward. Number 2, Outlaw Tootsie Roll. 3 is scratched. 4, A Cowboy's Dream, Tyler Grundy. And number 5, Tammy Blue with Clayton Braybrook. Number 2, post time favorite. It's post time race 5. Here they come. And they're off and pacing. The 4 mares. Triple Action taking the inside track. Outlaw Tootsie Roll trying to fight for that front end. A Cowboy's Dream in 3rd. Tammy Blue sitting in 4th. Outlaw Tootsie Roll takes the lead. Triple Action. Cowboy's Dream. Tammy Blue trying to get back on the inside 4th. They're coming down the stretch for the very first time in this one. It's Outlaw Tootsie Roll. Triple Action's right there in 2nd. Cowboy's Dream. And Tammy Blue can see them all as they're going by the grandstand for the first time in this one. Outlaw Tootsie Roll setting the pace early. Triple Action in 2nd. Cowboy's Dream right there in 3rd. And Tammy Blue. No real movement yet in this one as they're going in that turn. Outlaw Tootsie Roll. Triple Action sitting patiently. Cowboy's Dream in 3rd. Tammy Blue 3 lengths back in 4th. They're marching down the backstretch. Outlaw Tootsie Roll. Triple Action in 2nd. A Cowboy's Dream. And Tammy Blue. Still real no movement. They're starting that turn now. Triple Action out. Trying to challenge for the lead again. Cowboy's Dream in 3rd. Tammy Blue not too far back in 4th. Down the stretch they come. It's a duel between Outlaw Tootsie Roll and Triple Action. Tootsie Roll. Outlaw Tootsie Roll. Hard to catch. It's all Outlaw Tootsie Roll. Triple Action for 2nd. Cowboy's Dream will hold on for 3rd. Coming to winner's circles, your unofficial winner of today's 5th race, Outlaw Tootsie Roll, 6-year-old bay mare by Smart Shark and Rigmarole, owned by Jamie Ward, trained by Lance Ward, and driven today by Lee Ivy. Here's the rundown for race number 5. Number 1, Triple Action, was second. Number 2, Outlaw Tootsie Roll, was third. Number 3, Bold and Sporty, was scratched. Number 4, A Cowboy's Dream, was third. And number 5, Tommy Blue, was fourth. From the top down, your program should read 2, 1, scratch, 3, 4 on the bottom. Here are the payouts. Number 2, Outlaw Tootsie Roll, paid $2.10 to win, $2.10 to place. Number 1, Triple Action, paid $2.10 to place. The $2 exactor, 2 with 1, paid $7.20. The $1 pick 3, 5, 6, 2, paid $10. Here are your quarter times. They went over the first quarter 29 and 2, or the half in 1 minute and 2, or the 3 quarters 1:29 and 3, finishing the full mile 1:58 and 3. Our final race of the day coming up, 13 minutes. Race number 6 changes. Only changes are race lines from yesterday. Number 1, Colonel Kelly, finished second, finished 1:56 and 3. Number 4, Not Made of Sugar, raced yesterday, finished first, 1:59 and 3. Number 5, Mystic Dragon, raced yesterday, finished fifth in the time of 1:59 and 2. And number 6, Promising Flight, raced yesterday, finished first, the time of 2 minutes and 4. Other than that, no changes. The 8 will go to post in 10 minutes. Make sure we'll be back at it racing next week, both Saturday, Sunday, 1 p.m. local time, 2 p.m. Central. Watch and wager, HPIBet.com. Don't forget to follow Manitoba Harness Racing on all their social media, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. The horses are on track for post parade race number 6. Our finale, non-winners of 2, fillies and mares 4 races, or 15,000 lifetime. Number 1, Colonel Kelly, owned by Dave Mooney, trained by Clayton Braybrook. Clayton Braybrook in the bike. Number 2, AK Up and Adam, owned by Jacqueline and Tyler Grundy, trained by Jacqueline, Tyler Grundy in the bike. Number 2 is Buck Rogers, owned by Trevor Williams and Chris Bjarnson, trained by Trevor, Glenn LeDrew in the bike. Number 4 is Not Made of Sugar, owned by Nancy Tamblin, trained by Kevin Sampson, Blake Pignac in the bike. Number 5 is Mystic Dragon, owned by Nancy Tamblin, trained by Kevin Sampson in the bike. Number 6 is Promising Flight, owned by Outback Stable, trained by Richard Schneider in the bike. Number 7, Zippity Zoom, owned and trained by Tara Isman, George Isman in the bike. And number 8, Get It Done Bud, owned by Corey and Betty Manning. Corey Manning trains and drives. The 8 Pacers will go to post in race 6, our finale, in 3 minutes. Less than 1 minute to post. The horses are called to the starting gate for race number 6. Non-winners are 3. Fillies and Mares 4 races or 15,000 lifetime. Number 1, Colonel Kelly with Clayton Braybrook. Number 2, AK Up and Adam Tyler Grundy in the bike. Number 3, Buck Rogers, Glenn LeDrew. Number 4, Not Made of Sugar with Blake Pinock. Number 5, Mystic Dragon, Kevin Sampson. Number 6, Promising Flight, Richard Snyder. Number 7, Zippity Zoom with George Isman. And number 8, Get It Done Bud, Corey Manning. Post time favorites, the 3. And they're off in the finale, 8 wide. Fight for the front end, Not Made of Sugar. Zippity Zoom charging from the far outside to take the lead. A little bit of problem trying to find a spot. Couple horses look out, 2, 3 wide. Mystic Dragon now in second. Not Made of Sugar is third. Get It Done Bud is fourth. Promising Fight is fifth. Colonel Kelly is sixth. AK Up and Adam is seventh. And the Buck Rogers is trailing. As they're coming by the grandstand for the first time, Zippity Zoom, Mystic Dragon, Not Made of Sugar, and Promising Flight are your top 4. Get It Done Bud is 5th. Colonel Kelly now making a move. AK Up and Adam, and Buck Rogers the favorite, having some problems at the back of the pack. Zippity Zoom. No tickets sold on the 7 leading this race. Mystic Dragon in second. Not Made of Sugar now making a move out 2 wide. Colonel Kelly charging to join the front end. Promising Flights now in 5th. AK Up and Adam and Buck Rogers and Get It Done Bud way at the back of the pack. Zippity Zoom and Not Made of Sugar neck and neck as they're starting the final turn today. Mystic Dragon in third. Colonel Kelly. Seems to be a 4-horse race now. Zippity Zoom and Mystic Dragon battling it out. Not Made of Sugar too right there. Not Made of Sugar taking over. Here comes Mystic Dragon. It's going to be tight. Mystic Dragon, Not Made of Sugar. Zippity Zoom. Coming to the winner's circle is the unofficial winner of today's final and sixth race, Mystic Dragon. Owned by Nancy Tamblin, trained by Kevin Sampson, and driven today by Kevin. Here's the rundown for race number 6. Number 1, Colonel Kelly was 4th. Number 2, AK Up and Adam was 6th. Number 3, Buck Rogers was 5th. Number 4, Not Made of Sugar was 2nd. Number 5, Mystic Dragon, your winner. Number 6, Promising Flight was 7th. Number 7, Zippity Zoom was 3rd. And number 8, Get It Done Bud was 8th. From the top down, your program should read 4, 6, 5, 2, 1, 7, 3, 8 on the bottom. And here are the payouts for race number 6. Number 5, Mystic Dragon, paid $32.60 to win, $5.50 to place, $3.60 to show. Number 4, Not Made of Sugar, paid $5.50 to place, $4 to show. And number 7, Zippity Zoom, paid $4.70 to show. The $2 exactor 5-4 paid $31. The $2 triactor 5-4-7 paid $233.20. The $2 daily double 2-5 paid $23.60. The $1 pick 3 will pay the $1 pick 3 will pay all 2-5 and 6 to all $3.85. And your quarter times, they went over the first quarter 28-2, or that 58 flat. 3 quarters 126-4, finishing full mile 157-1. And again, harness racing at Marquis Downs will be back in action next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 1 p.m. local time, 2 p.m. Central. Watch and wager, hbibet.com.